Universal Orlando Resort brings together your favourite movies, characters, monsters, and of course thrill rides across its two main theme parks, Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. Now, some of the rides may give you the impression that they're moving fast, but have you ever wondered which rides are really the fastest? Well, if the answer is yes, then you're in luck, because in this video, we're going to be counting down the top 5 fastest rides at Universal Orlando Resort. Number 5. For the first ride on our list, we're going to be heading over to Islands of Adventure and Hogsmeade to ride Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. This ride opened back in June of 2019 and sees you board a motorbike and sidecar before setting off on, count them, 7 different launches along the way. That's the most launches on a single roller coaster anywhere in the world, by the way. The ride takes you on a trip through the Forbidden Forest that sees you launched forwards before going vertical and then backwards, and plunges you 17 feet into darkness. What follows next is the fastest of the launches in the ride, taking you from 0 to 50 miles an hour in just 4 seconds on an exhilarating ride through the forest. And to top it all off, there are even unicorns at the end. Top speed for this ride is going to be 50 miles an hour or 80 kilometers an hour. Number 4. Round number 4 on our list, we're heading over to Jurassic Park, where we find the only water ride on this list, the Jurassic Park River Adventure. This Islands of Adventure classic sets you off on a pretty serene and relaxed boat ride, where you get to take in all the amazing dinosaur animatronics and the lush greenery before things pretty inevitably start to take a turn for the worse as we approach the raptor enclosure. From there, we head inside the water treatment plant and begin to climb the lift hill for the 60-degree, 85-foot drop ride finale. All in all, this is certainly a fun ride, and you do get wet, but I would say not soaked, unless you're crazy enough to stand in the splash zone like we were. Top speed for this ride is going to be 50 miles an hour or 80 kilometers an hour. Number 3. For number 3 on our list, we're going to be heading over to Universal Studios Florida and heading to the production central area of the park to check out the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Opened back in 2009 and sporting an impressive 90-degree lift hill with a 167-foot initial drop, the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is a must-ride for the serious thrill seekers amongst you. Now, this is despite the fact that it never actually goes upside down. Yes, that's right, that really is a non-inverting loop you see there. You also get to choose your own soundtrack for the ride, which only adds to the thrills. Might I recommend something by the Beastie Boys? Now, it's not the smoothest ride in the world, so I do recommend keeping your head back at all times while riding, but it is definitely fun and most definitely fast, with a maximum speed of 65 miles per hour or 105 kilometers per hour. Number 2. The number 2 spot on our list, we're going to be headed back over to Marvel Superhero Island at Islands of Adventure for a ride that is frankly hard to miss. The Hulk coaster absolutely dominates the skyline in this area, plus it has a very distinctive sound. If you've ever been, you'll know what I'm talking about. Although this is definitely less prominent since the ride was rebuilt in 2016 with new track and new ride vehicles. Now, upon boarding the ride, you'll be loaded into the Gamma Bombardment Chamber before being launched from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 2 seconds and then immediately flipped upside down. The Hulk is not done there, as there are a total of 7 inversions on this ride, including a 0G roll and 2 massive vertical loops. The Hulk is an absolute beast and has a top speed of 67 miles per hour or 108 kilometers per hour. Number 1. And the number 1 on our list is the Jurassic World Velocicoaster over at Islands of Adventure. Now, this is the park's newest attraction, having only opened back in June of 2021, but it has already become a thrill ride favourite for all those that have experienced it. From the 4 inversions to the 155-foot top hat to the dual launch system that sees you just keep getting faster and faster as the ride goes along, the Velocicoaster is an amazing ride from start to finish. Oh yeah, did I mention there are raptors on there too? The Velocicoaster's first launch sees you hitting 50 miles an hour in just 2 seconds as you race the raptors over and under the track before you head off to the main event, the second launch that rips you from 40 to 70 miles an hour or 113 kilometers an hour in just 2.4 seconds, so that you've got the momentum you need to make it up over that top hat. But the best bit is yet to come as you wind up for the final barrel roll over the water. With a top speed of 70 miles an hour or 113 kilometers an hour, Velocicoaster is not to be missed. And you know what else is not to be missed? This video. You should check that out next. Thanks for watching.